Scentland, the land of scent. Hello and welcome everybody, Chris back with yet another fragrance review. And this time it's kind of a laid-back scenario, right? And it has its reason. And the reason is that the fragrance I'm going to be introducing to you is somehow, at least to me, evoking such a great, laid-back, easygoing, carefree scenario. And the fragrance is Issey Miyake pour Homme Intense, released in 2007 by the parfumeur Monsieur Jacques Cavalier. 2007, obviously a flanker of the original Issey Miyake pour Homme, which is a very, very popular, very fresh fragrance that had a lot of success. And still has, and still enjoys a great following as well. And I bought this on a flight. I had two wines on my way from Budapest to Dublin. I thought, yeah, let's get a new fragrance. Let's just get something new. And I went for it. I rarely do that. And I thought, just if it's half as good as the reputation of the original, this cannot be bad. So I got it. I used it, as you can see, fairly well last year, and I returned to it just now, basically, in the past few days, and I thought that, wow, this is such a nice, sexy, alluring, addictive fragrance, and it has this overall vibe and mood which I will come back to. But in regards to what Jacques Cavalier has done here back in 2007, is that he really took this freshness, this lemon type of lemon, sweet orange, citrusy freshness, and paired it up with incense, right? But then also added in some special kind of notes in there, like lotus and papyrus and probably camphor and nutmeg, which I love, and cardamom, and created a combination that is, again, it has its contradictions between the lemon freshness and the incense smokiness. Very intriguing, very alluring, very very much compliment getting as well. A very special smell. So since it's really, it's not pushing at all, but it's constantly lingering, and it's not your usual Invictus Aventus Sauvage type of scenario. Yet it's a safe fragrance and a compliment getter as well. And it has its backbone due to the interplay between the lemon and the incense smokiness and the lotus and the papyrus and the nutmeg, especially. I love nutmeg and any fragrance that has nutmeg in it. And so I'm a huge fan of this fragrance because of this kind of special yet everyday vibe. It's an absolute versatile fragrance, can be worn any time of the day, any age, maybe 25 and above, because it has this, it's still kind of special. So if you appreciate the smokiness part of it, and not just the lemon, then you can wear it whenever you want, wherever you want. It really has a special kick in it, which makes it extremely versatile and signature scent potential. Okay. Definitely here. And then I realized, and hence the laid-back scenario I'm presenting you here, this fragrance, is that it sort of reminded me of something. It gave me a mood and a vibe that I thought it's some familiar, but not, I smelled this before. No, something that, the overall impact on my soul and my heart and my everyday being of this fragrance is so nice, and it makes me just relax and forget the troubles and forget bad things and just be positive and nice and and easygoing. And then it struck me, it resembles this one, Lagerfeld photo from 1990. I first used this in 1991, right? And it was for a long time a signature scent, and I was really a great fan. Still I am. Obviously it's discontinued now, and I'm not saying they smell very similar, although they have similarities here. Definitely. Here with Lagerfeld you have lots of aldehydes and benzoin, which maybe the aldehydes are not included in here, maybe some benzoin, yes, in the Miyake. And you had lavender as well, a big lavender backbone in the Lagerfeld, which is again not in the Miyake, so I'm not saying they're smelling the same, yet the overall vibe, the freshness combined with this kind of smoky, still bright backbone, uh, and the whole, this has mandarin orange, this has sweet orange and lemon, and this is lemony as well a bit, you know. So, and it has a bright, both have a bright side and a dark side as well, and the interplay between these yin-yang kind of, in this yin-yang kind of scenario, it makes these very similar, but it does so in a very kind of calming, reassuring, joyful, bright, positive kind of way. It's a great scenario, great blending, and I'm very happy that I found something that resembles the good old photo, because this really is some sort of an, almost sort of a substitute for me, you know, especially around autumn time. It's really a great mood booster and a fantastic fragrance with this special kind of kick, special scenario. It's office safe, it's a safe choice. It will never offend anybody, yet it still has its own backbone, and the performance is fairly good. It's fairly good. It lasts you 6 to 8 hours on my skin. The far dry down is not that much to my liking, because it gets very much sort of woody vetiver, although vetiver is not listed in here, but I get some sort of vetiver or some sort of sandalwood in the far dry down, but it's a far dry down. So what I do is I combine the sprays on my on the shirt, maybe on hair, so the body of the fragrance remains around me on a consistent level and basis, okay? And I get less of the far dry down and more of the body of fragrance. So that is my take on Issey Miyake Pour Homme Intense for you. A very successful blind purchase for me. Thanks very much, and see you soon for another review. Bye bye.